So there are a lot of stakeholders in the organization who might not have titles. It's not only people who are above you, but the decision making might actually be multiple people coming together, right? So how do you identify those stakeholders?
See, the common place wherein you build relationship and understand who are the actual influences are not in the meeting or the boardrooms. At a higher level, these are all in the golf courses, or at a smaller level, it's near your coffee shop, in the coffee vending machine in your office. These are the two extremes, right? You're right. Sometimes the key decision or the person who can get a decision done is not the top man sitting there. You've got to be able to identify who is the right man who can do it. I can give you an example in our organization. Suppose the sales team needs about 10,000 vehicles for the month. In the boardroom, everybody would be happy. Aapko 10,000 chahiye? Okay, we'll do this. By this time, you'll get it. And this is what I've arranged for all the raw material. This comes down. But the person who works on the assembly line in the plant would be the right person to tell you. So, सब बोल रहे हैं मेरे पास केवल 9,500 बैटरी है. Simple. So you get the first pulse. Ki this is what it is. Obviously, the top man will make the balance 500 happen. But at the back of your mind, at this point of time, I'm going to stare at customers who will not get the vehicles. So identifying is not science. Identifying is all about relationship and logic.
Wow. Yeah.
You need to understand who is that person who can get me the right information. I deal with multiple banks, also deal with dealer financing and all, deal with multiple banks. I know if I go and meet a DMD or an MD of State Bank of India, it's all about having a good chat. Acha kar rahe aapki company, we want your company to do very well, all those things. You don't worry about it, and our people will support you whatever you want. I should relate an instance about 8-9 years back, about 15 years back, when I was with this construction equipment company, JCB. I went to a bank called Andhra Bank in Hyderabad, and went at about 11 o'clock in the morning to a person who was of the general manager rank, and general managers in banks are pretty powerful people. I got a shock when I saw on the laptop he had written, "Please check your mails every day." He's reminding himself to check. I was just thinking and putting myself in his shoes, that if mails go down for a day, how would I spend my time in the office? That's reality. How do I spend my time in the office? And here is somebody who is reminding himself, please check your mails every day. Right? And then I asked a chief manager, who is probably the lowest in the rank, as to, यहाँ पे कैसे चलता है? सर, एक दिन में इनके 100 मेल आते हैं. आप तो अपनी गाड़ी फाइनेंस के लिए आए हो, पर that is only one part of his business. That must be the 90th thing in his mind. There are customers, government accounts, there are people who come with their provident fund challenges, there are people who come with home loan challenges. So उनके 100 मेल आते हैं. It all depends what is important for that man. So I said, how do I find what is important for that man? So he said, आप बोलिए sir, what is your requirement? I said, this is my requirement. हाँ, मेरा भी, I also have a target. So आप मेरे को guarantee दीजिए कि you will give lots of cases for Andhra Bank to finance. So if you buy a car and you want to, I said, that's not a big deal. If my customers are happy with your, why would they not do it? You just do one thing, you make one person sit in my dealership, they'll get everything for you, don't worry about it. All you have to do is to put somebody. So you need to understand who is that man who will do it. The GM, he's so overwhelmed with the mails that he doesn't have time. He would tell me, you are the best company in the world. Behind me, Maruti would come, he say, you are number one, abhi to Tata aake gaye, wo kya kiye? But I must find out who is that right man. And similar in my organization, my stakeholders, I think we must take time out. So what I call as, the best part is chai pe charcha is the best. A cup of tea would cool down things. Try to understand, and then you work your way up. See, obviously, you're getting information. Doesn't mean that it's only at the bottom of the ladder people do give information. It's not that. It's the key people who have the decision-making part. They are the ones who do it. But you must understand, that's the reason why I believe that, and that one of the reasons why I must, with some sort of little bit of humility, but also with a tinge of arrogance, must say that I've succeeded because I have not looked at rankings in the office.
Wow.
For me, the MD is also interested in selling one more vehicle, whereas my territory sales manager is also interested in selling one more vehicle. For me, both are important. So I tell people, I am in the organization at a VP level or whatever level I am, is because I was in the right place at the right time. It's as simple as that. But once I enter my office, get out of the lift, I am on par with the person who sits outside my cabin. There's no difference. And I think all of us must understand that. Organizations differ, but at the end of the day, you're dealing with humans. You're not dealing with computers. Please try to understand. And those are the people who, in times of need, will get you the information that you want. That's how all of us succeed in life. And more often than not, I have seen in these organizations where I have served, it's how it is. It's wonderful to have managing directors who are absolutely grounded. You can approach, you can just knock the door and walk in and say, this is my challenge I have. All of them will have something to tell me, what is it, how do we solve it, etc. So once you are approachable, the other person will also give you an ear to understand what you want.